Hi! Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back to Music Video Week. We are here with day 4 of Music Video Week and we have 4 new music videos to dive into today. Hi! Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back everyone. Today we're here with day 4 of Music Video Week and we're going to be checking out 4 new music videos that I have not watched yet, from different groups, from different times, just doing a bunch of stuff, I should say. And today we have 2 TXT music videos that we're going to dive into. We have Can't Stop and Where Do You Go, because they were released like a few days apart. And then we have N-Team's Back to Life. I'm very excited. It's been a while since I listened to N-Team, so I think it's going to be good. And then we have 82MAJOR's Trophy music video. So that is what we have for today. A nice mix, even though we do have all boy groups and 2 of the same artist. But again, that is just how it ended up being because TXT decided to release them like this. So yeah, I am ready to dive in and see what we have in store for today. We have thankfully, all of them have subtitles, so we're not going to be needing any lyric videos today. That is great. But yeah, I'm just ready to dive in. It's been a while, like I mentioned, TXT obviously did my whole series on them, and so it's been a bit. I know that these are, I think they're related to the most recent release. I think it is from, or maybe not. I'm not entirely sure why these were done. Because let's see, they did a Can't Stop teaser. I think it's just a separate release, I'm assuming. And then we have, obviously, Where Do We Go? Or Where Do You Go? I mean, so I don't really know exactly where they are, like why they've been released. They might be Japanese releases. I'm not entirely sure. And then we have, yeah, N-Team. It's been a while since I did a video about them because they haven't been like doing much. And then I did some like Patreon things here and there, but overall it's been a while. And 82MAJOR, it's also been a while, even though I still listen to a lot of their songs, and I believe, maybe, hopefully, I still have their song in my repeats. At least I feel like it is, or no, it might not be anymore because it's been a while since I've heard it, like here. Yeah, I think it's out. That's kind of sad because I was listening to it so much since I watched it, but I love Takeover. It's such a good song. So yeah, I'm just ready to dive into more and see what we have in store for today. So make sure you're sat down, make sure you're comfortable. If I need to cough, if I take a coughing break, it's because I'm scratching my throat after being sick, so I hope you understand. But I am just ready to actually get into it today. So we're starting off with our first music video, Can't Stop. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, let's go and into this. So yeah, we're starting off with Can't Stop, and then we're going to get into the second music video later. So yeah, this is for Starkist. I don't know exactly what release that is. Maybe I should have searched that before this, but that is what it is a part of. And yeah, I'm excited to watch this. It's been a little bit, of course, since I did my music video marathon series, and it was a lot of fun. Quite a long one, just like it has been with 17. But yeah, it is a Japanese studio album by TXT. It was released on October 20th. So yeah, it is a Japanese release. Good to know. It's a little bit difficult whenever, because a lot of the times they have had like actual Japanese titles for their songs, so it's been a little bit difficult to know sometimes. But anyway, I'm excited to dive in though. I think it's going to be a good time, so let's dive right in and see what's in store for us. We're waiting with the lyrics until the second watch. Hi Pumpkin, what's up? Cheers. Ooh. Ooh, okay. We're doing a little bit more like da 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 da, and a little like I almost said High School Musical, but that's not really the vibe. Also, by the way, I know that Yeonjun has had a solo release. That's all I'm going to say. Do it. Do it for all of us. The Supin's still blonde. Love that. Hey. Ooh. That hair is great on you, Taeyeon. Ooh. And Kai's blonde. Ooh! It's got a little throwback feel. I think maybe that's why I immediately went to, for some reason, again, High School Musical, because it has a little bit more of like a early 2000s vibe for me, with the way that it's like building up and the instrumental itself. That was probably not the greatest pause. Wow, you can see just like, you can see who's the main dancer, right? You can tell. You can tell. Oh my gosh. I think it's his drum a little bit. Hey. Ooh. He's just spinning on the bowling alley. Do it. Ooh. Okay, vocals. Another on the ground. Ooh. What a vibe. I think it is that like very type, like snare almost drum, like that is like causing that vibe for me. Haven't they done another music video where they were tennis players? Has that not already happened before? Was it another Japanese release? That'd be crazy if that's the case. Let me know down in the comments. It just feels very like reminiscent to me though. That's why. Protect yourself. Oh my god. Ooh. Go off. Okay. Ooh. The leather pants are out. Yeonjun is going off. He just looks so good though. Like, I have been a little bit distracted. Again, if you guys don't know, I'm assuming you watched my whole music video marathon series. If you didn't, check that out. I'm sure that would be a good time for you. But Bumkyu is my bias. I'm getting really distracted by Yeonjun in this video though. I don't know. It's just something about the vibes are there. I think this concept fits him really well. I think it's him and I think it's Taeyeon that fit this concept like impeccably. It's their voices, but also just like the energy. Woo! And Supin's always lane, of course. Oh my god. He literally broke the drum. Ooh. I knew this music video was only 2.5 minutes, but I was still like, that's too short. I really like this vibe though, you know? I enjoyed Beautiful Stranger, I did. But I feel like this is more like this song and Love Language kind of are a little bit more in my taste zone, I would say. But yeah, I like I said, has a little bit of a nostalgic feel for me. I don't know if it's like you guys understand it that much, but it just feels a little bit more. And also those vocals that like or exactly how they did it, I'm not entirely sure, but that combined with like the energy, the dancing, it just felt very much like a little bit of a throwback feel for me. Yeah, it was hot. We were in the bowling alley. I'm assuming it was a little bit more of like, I think this music video was supposed to show them like and their drive and their passion, and maybe that's what's going to translate into the lyrics of just like, you know, I can't stop even if I want to, like I need to keep going, you know what I mean, like a little bit of a motivational thing, but I'm also fully maybe expecting that it's also going to be like something related to love or passion or whatever, you know, like I can also see that fully being possible. But yeah, truly a vibe though. Like, again, not that I wasn't expecting it, but I feel like Japanese releases, you never really know what to expect of them, if they're gonna go like more, yeah, this is a Japanese release, or just doing a usual song for them but in Japanese. You never really know. And so I feel like this fit into their vibe, but also felt really fun, you know, because I do enjoy their vibes, you know. Well, okay, go off, King. Kings, I should say, plural. So, yeah, let's watch this one more time with the lyrics on. Like I said, feel like maybe, but I think they said something about can't stop callin'. So, it might also be something related to unreciprocated feelings? I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to find out right about now. So, let's get into it one more time with the lyrics. Let's go. So him and Supin were tennising. Taeyeon was doing something. Yeonjun was at the bowling alley, and Kai was just playing the drums like a wild style. Hey. He's fucking floating. Hey. Woo. I think it's just like everything though about this that feels like nostalgic to me. I like that chorus a lot though. Can't stop calling you, can't stop calling you, can't stop calling you. I think it's also that, like, the repetitiveness as well. There's many reasons why. But yeah, so it's just like they fully believe like that this is like star-crossed like star-crossed lovers are a thing, and like this connection is so important and we need to keep it no matter what, you know. That's kind of at least a little hint of what I feel. The drip and sweat? Sure. The amount of spins in this though, like, get it. Oh yeah, Kai was doing some like punching. That's right. He was punching the bag until it broke later on. Yeah, he's ruining that. Maybe it's just him that's spinning. because he's doing a lot. Ooh.
Can't stop, calling you can't stop, calling you can't stop, cause I need you.
And that that is also very like, yeah, I feel the vibes. If you guys have listened to like 2015 songs, that was the vibe at the time, and that's the vibes that I'm feeling here. Ooh, I just took out my headphone by accident. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, I like the intro, like the outro a lot as well, with like how it cuts out and they just like keep repeating it, but with no instrumental. I thought that was really impactful as well. Well, okay, TXT, Japanese release. I enjoy that a lot. I think it's definitely like one of my favorites that I've heard. But to be fair, you know, this is their third, correct? So they've only had a couple, and I do remember they had one of them where it was like animated. I do remember that one, and there's potential that I'm missing another one. I definitely am, but this one is definitely the one that has like stood out to me the most and made the most like impact, because I don't know, the rest of them I cannot recall at the moment, and maybe that's just on me and that's my fault. But I did enjoy this one. I think it was more like for me and my style, so it hit the best for me. But yeah, I enjoyed the vibes were good, they sung it good, and it just overall was nice, you know. Sorry, I don't know why my voice is so scratchy at the moment. It's really annoying. But that was our first music video, Can't Stop, really fun. Now we're going to move on to another TXT music video, because again, they dropped them so close together. We have Where Do You Go? That's correct. Hi, lovelies. I am back. This is going to be so sudden and so out of nowhere. I'm sorry about this. But if you couldn't tell, during the previous part of this video, I was coughing a lot and I was struggling to even speak when I was filming this video, and so I decided I cannot continue. It's going to be a worse product. I'm just going to lay this down and continue with it another day. So it's another day, it's a brand new day, and I'm here to continue with these music videos. So of course we listened to Can't Stop during the previous part, and that was a lot of fun. But now we're going to move into the next TXT music video that we have for today, which is called Where Do You Go? So yeah, I'm excited. Let's continue on with today. I'm not coughing today, I just have, like usual, some inflammation, and I think it's because I have been using like nose sprays and like stuff like that all the time, and now my brain is like, no, I can't live without this, so I have to like take it out of my system. But that means that I'm going to be a little like weird in my airways. But anyway, sorry about this. I hope you understand. Let's dive right into this and get into our next TXT music video for real this time. Let's go. Hiya there. So this is also part of the same release, I believe. Ooh. Whose voice is that? Is that Yeonju's? I thought so, because the thumbnail didn't look like any of the members, and so I was like, is there an actor involved in this? If so, that's really cool. But yes, there is. I need to check who this is, if it's not going to come up in like credits later. Okay, it's a little more chill, I think. He's super cute though, like whoa. Feel out of place. Hey. Oh, he's got friends. Let's go. This is so real. Oh no. Sarkist. Hold on, let me see. Oh, is he like a TXT? Like, is he like? Does he work at an entertainment company? Because not I see live stage plan. So it seems like they're setting this up, and then also they're like Starkist, and then this part also lighting plan. Does he work for the Hype Japan? I don't know. He's selling it. Good job.
I wanna know
Hey. Japan is beautiful. Wow. Nice. He proved himself. Or at least that's what I feel like this music video is about. Like, he was working hard, but he was working hard in the shadows. And, like, starting off of being like, I'm new at this place, and everybody is scary, and there's so many things going on that I don't understand, and I'm just going to, like, you know, kind of exist in the background a little bit out of, like, people's eye. And then, like, then finding something you're like, this is a really good idea. I need to, like, show this off. I need to get this across. And then having actually, like, people be proud of you and then accept your ideas. That's a really, really nice feeling to have. Like, it's only happened a couple times in my life, I feel like. But every time it does, it's just like, yes. I get so happy for those moments, especially if it's, like, creative work, because if you don't know, I film YouTube videos. I'm technically a YouTuber, and then also I work in theater. Like, you know, I love creative stuff. But I do love to keep it, even though YouTube isn't really a hobby because it does pay me. I kind of feel like I consider them more as hobbies. But yeah, there's something, especially when it does come from your work, though. It does give you a serotonin boost that you won't even believe. But yeah, I don't think did we get any credits for this? Not that I could see. So I don't know who this person is. I'm just going to see real quick if I'm just going to hide this. Let's see here. Kyoya Honda. That sounds familiar. Let me see if I can find who this person is. Kyoya Honda. Because I don't know if I've seen his face or, like, seen the stuff he's been in. But perhaps I have, you know? No, nothing I recognize, I think. No, I can't find anything. But, yeah. But I did see, is he only, hold on. Did I see that correctly? Yeah, he's only 26. That's wild, because I did see that he's been around for quite a while. He's a 99. That's wild. Not that it's crazy that like younger people are successful, but it always kind of shocks me a little bit, especially when they're closer to my age range. It's like, well, damn, you know what you're doing, you know. But yeah, I feel like I do enjoy Can't Stop more in line of like it being my music style, I would say. But this song is nice. It does have a just kind of close your eyes and sway your head and enjoy the moment. It has those kind of vibes. So I'm not knocking that, but I feel like with what I usually listen to, it just doesn't really fit in that puzzle piece. But it did sound fun, and it was overall just a nice time. And there was a lot of like that, where do you go? Like, or like, not vibrato, I would say, but like almost like a little strained. They were singing more with like strained voices, I feel. But I don't know the terminology correctly. I might be completely out of the loop there. But yeah, we're going to dive into this one more time and see what the lyrics are like. But maybe I get it. I don't know. You can never really know until you have watched it. So let's dive right in one more time. Let's go. Could have checked that earlier, I know. It might be the vocal effects. I'm not entirely sure, but it's kind of more like it's a lot more like you can hear. It's more of like an effort you can hear to push out the notes.
Where do you go?
Hey.
Where do you go?息苦しんだ recently SNS は今日もフレッシュ目に映る投稿は誰もみんな悩み一つない顔なんだいつもそうさ僕たちは比べては病んでしまうな
Right, yeah. It's giving like drama a little bit. There are other Japanese release, but yeah, sweet. That's really sweet. I'm not saying that I wasn't expecting something like this, but also I like it. I always do. I think this kind of song could be made 50,000 times, and I would still enjoy them because they're important and they're very good to have as like, because even though I've heard it so many times, it might be somebody's first time reading lyrics like this. And that's important, especially if you like really, really like the artist. Like it does something else to have a positive message being spoken by somebody who you already enjoy, you know? It just adds to the impact. Let's go. Get that friend group. He's working overtime for this. Hold on, I want to see. 822 start kissed. Underline. part is really pretty though.
I wanna know 미세대요 김미라시 김이요 You can you
Again, that skyline. Yes, you are successful. Follow your heart in whatever ways that you can. Sometimes it's not always going to go your way. The universe can be mean. It can be just overwhelming. It can be all over the place, but still, you know, try to do the things that you want to, because oftentimes you regret the things that you didn't do instead of the things that you might have done but then also didn't exactly work out, because at least you tried and you knew that it worked out. Otherwise you're going to be stuck with a what if. So yeah, if you have something you want to pursue in a career way, in whatever way, if you have something you want to pursue, at least try. And I love that I say that as somebody who I was so scared of conflict and so scared of like mistakes happening that like I didn't do much. And then I took a leap by making this YouTube channel, and then I took a leap by getting into the programs that I wanted and studying creative work. And now I'm here and I'm in university right now, and it's wild, you know? Take the steps that you want to, because otherwise you might regret it, you know? But yeah, I did enjoy it, but like I said, maybe it wasn't exactly my thing, but I did like it, and it just warmed my heart a little bit, made me smile, and that's good enough for me. So that was the 2 TXT music videos, two days apart, so love that for me. But we're gonna now get into the next music video that we have, which is in Teams Back to Life. That's correct. I am really scared for this. It's been a while since we watched. I believe their most recent music video was oh god, again, I'm so bad with song titles. Which one was it? I definitely checked it out, and they were like wolves and they had long hair, but what was it called exactly? I do not remember. Let me see. Oh yeah, right, I have my Spotify unblocked so I can check that. But I did enjoy their most recent release, and I am still like going blind. That's right. And I still listen to like Hunt Down quite frequently. So Deer Hunter, I mean, sorry. I always say it Hunt Down. So yeah, I am ready to see what's going on. Of course, I have watched some stuff over on Patreon for Team along the way. So check that out if you want to. It's been a lot of fun over there. I watched Adist, and I also watched the Doki Doki Club, I think that's what it's called, DKDK. And that was a lot of fun as well. So we're going to get into this. If I mistake anyone, if I say wrong names, I apologize, but I think it's good enough. It's ingrained in my psyche at this point that I should know everybody. But if I do have something that someone that I miss, then I'm so sorry. So let's dive right in and get into this first watch of Back to Life. So let's go. I missed my voice.
They called me a monster.
Mikey? Why?
Am I a monster?
Oh boy. The short blonde hair. Oh my god, what is this atmosphere? Are those the rest of the boys or what? Back to Life, and it's backwards. Ooh! Okay, that's not just the boys. That's a lot of people. Whoa. Hold on. What an intro. No, he's not. I thought he was just like, they just hoisted him up. No, they also carried him. Oh boy. Okay, let me. Okay, is that. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, that's right. Shut up. Oh no. I was like, okay, who's the one with the like long blonde hair? Because that's gonna be the most shocking to me, so I can like process that. It's Nicholas. And I just remember that that's something that's going on here. Because the rest of them, I can handle. I think this is Joel. I think. But this... Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, emo. Oh! Oh! The contacts too, he doesn't look real. Like, he looked good with black hair. He looks good with any hair. Don't get me wrong. There's something about this version of him that is crazy. Ooh. Okay. Okay, wow. Ooh. Okay, it's a little emo, but we also got some like bouncy beats in here. All right, this hair length, love. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Yuma, sure, I'll do it for you. Okay, first of all, wow, the pink? Yes. Thank God that it's extensions. That would have been, that would have been wild if that had been his hair. What the fuck is that? Ooh. DJ, hello. Ooh. Hi, Taki. But also, what the fuck is happening there? What the fuck is going on there? I just keep saying, is it a dude? I assume so, because I don't know what else it could be. Ooh! Sorry, I'm so sorry. It is just humans in like blackout suits, but that freaking I'm like the biggest victim of the uncanny valley effect. Like, I cannot handle it at all. I freak out if I see anything that sort of looks like a human but I know isn't a human. The moments are just so uncanny that I was like, I had a moment there. Sorry. Ooh. Oh my god, Haruha! Sup? I saw him. Like, if I thought he was cute, cut his hair. That's a tiny boy. That's a little boy right there. Even though he's an adult, still. Slime backwards. Ooh! What the hell? Sure. There he is! There's my man! I've been waiting for him. Hi, Puma. I think he's biased. Although, yeah, I think he's biased. He's biased. I'm just gonna put it out there. Is this filmed backwards? No, I don't think so. It's just like, it looked so unreal, the dancing. Unreal. Hey. Wild. This song is unreal. I love it. Ooh. Okay, we're going full Stranger Things here. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I don't think I'm able to get a good pause on that at all. It was so... Never mind, I did it, folks. Yeah, that's like Demogorgon for real. Somebody help him, please. Ooh! No. They're fine. Everything else is in reverse. He looks like that dude from, like, Death Note. What is his name again? Ryuk or something? That's so wild. Wow. Hi. Why does it look kind of good is my question. Hello? What the fuck is up with you? Ooh, the Witch of Yarasa. Oh yeah, right. That's still the same, right? I think so. Was it called the Witch of Yarasa earlier? I can't remember. Something along those lines. Whoa. Yeah. I know, listen, I know that, like, N-Team makes music that I really love because they make that sort of, like, rock, pop, intense music a lot of times, although they obviously also have songs like, I'm so bad, Aorashi and, like, Illumination. That's what it's called, right? They have songs like that, of course, as well, obviously. But I think for their title tracks, they tend to go a little bit more heavy and a little more cunt, you know? And I really like this vibe. What can I say? What can I say? I am the prime audience, I think, for a lot of their songs. And I really enjoyed the vibes here. I was not expecting a full, like, transformation scene into a monster, but I'm assuming that was all just a nightmare. And I'm also feeling that I'm going to be a little bit, not upset, but a little bit more soft towards the meaning of the song, because it sounded, from my periphery, like it's about somebody else helping them, like, get through hard times and get through the struggles and like making sure they keep going. And if you guys watched me watch the, I think it was Aorashi where that happened, when they were fighting each other and then they made up, I was like, and that was my first reaction to them. That was my new Music Monday episode for them, you know. So I'm soft, what can I say? So we're gonna watch it one more time with the captions on and seeing what they're actually singing about. But like I said, maybe I have some vibes, and I'm sorry I paused so much, but what else can I do? I want to appreciate the art. So let's dive right in one more time.
They called me a monster.
Yeah.
Am I a monster?
Yeah, that was just a dude. Good to know. Because that definitely looks very spooky. I love the skirt vibe though. Just gonna pass out over here. Rise up. Hey. Oh my god, this chorus is so sick. Territory already taken. Stray wolves not welcome. Yeah. The wolves are here. Whew. Just crowd surfing. Hey. Ooh. Uh-huh. Hey, hey. It feels also a little bit, because again, the wolves. I think it's also a little bit about instinct. I can't remember. They have some song called like Scent or something, which they had in their first album, I believe, that I listened to. Of course, if you want to check out my other and team reactions, I'll be sure to have them somewhere. But you can find the playlist. But they had another one that was more like, again, it felt like wolves being overwhelmed by, because the whole scent thing. So it might be that too, about this person brings them back to life in the sense that they bring back that, like, that intensity and that drive in them, Maybe, potentially. Hey. Everything's crashing and then it reversed later on. Crazy. Insane. You look wild in a good way. Hey. Hey, hey. I love, listen, they can sing in whatever language they want. Korean does hit different, you know what I mean? It does. They have different vibes. Like, as somebody who listens to both Korean and Japanese songs, I feel like just languages in general deliver such a different vibe. And I don't know, it fits. Because I believe at this moment there is only, they might have released a Japanese version of this, but they release this mainly as a Korean release, Again, you look insane. Hey. Again, that flash and this. It's such Stranger Things, and also he acted it so well. Like, okay? You an actor, for real. Wow. These outfits, though. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna talk about this real quick. Do you guys stand NCT, or specifically NCT Dream? Do you know about that Jaemin hoodie that has haunted the community for a long time? He's wearing the same shirt, kind of, just in a t-shirt form. It says orgasm donor. That's what it says. Anyway, I'm getting an orgasm from the song. Also, I can't stop looking at Fuma's outfit. Like, look at him. Look at him. Wild. That pink hair needs to stay, Nicholas. I'm so real. Wow. What are you looking at me for? You know what I mean? With your crazy stare and your beautiful face and your wild hair again. Have we seen him blonde before this? I feel like I've only ever seen Joel with black hair. But I might just be like misremembering things. But wild to see. Wild. Wild. Well, everybody, I really enjoy that song. Is it like a Deer Hunter or Aorashi or like, which other song have I really enjoyed from them? Or Christmas, Under the Skin, that's right. Under Skin. Is it that level to me yet? Not really. But I do enjoy the parts, especially the chorus is really nice. And then also the little like rap sections that I think was EJ and Joel had. Da 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 da. Hey, hey. I don't know. I think that's going to be something that sticks in my head too. But this has potential. I'm not saying it doesn't. I think there's many parts of this that I could see myself like latching onto. And this music video was wild as well. I really enjoyed the quite dark concept, like very, very spooky with like, again, I think they were literally just humans in those blackout, like all over, what are they called again? Blackout suits. I think they were just that, but for some reason it was so unnerving to me to watch. Like, I don't know. It's just something about my brain, I guess. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed that. They slayed again. And I'm sorry to you that it's been so long, both to you as an audience, and also, yeah, to you, Lune, and to the boys themselves, you know? And also to myself. I've deprived myself of these music videos for a while now. But absolutely crazy. So, we have one more music videos to go. We are getting into 82MAJOR's Trophy. So, yeah, it's been a while since I listened to them. I have been obsessed, of course, with, once again, I literally talked about it earlier. What was the song called? Because it's Takeover. That's right. I just call it more blah whenever I think about it. I love Takeover. It's a really good song. And so I'm just excited to see what they have next. I would like to say that I know all the names of the members because I did learn them over the course of being obsessed with Takeover. But I do know Yechan, obviously Mr. Timothy, because I believe that is his actual name. But I am going to just quickly read this through again because it feels like it's been a while since I have watched them and I haven't really like ingrained it. So Songil is the leader, yes. Then we have Yechan, yes. Sungmo, he's like the guy who has that like that you know. Then we have Songbin. So there's Songil and there's Songbin. And then there is Sokjun and Dogyun. That's right. Will I remember that? Probably not. But will I try my best? Absolutely. So, yeah. We shall dive right in and see how this goes. And hopefully we'll be fine. So, let's get right into this as well. Our last music video for day 4 we're on right now. Yes, I think that is correct. Day 4, let's go into trophy. If I got it wrong, I am sorry to myself. So let's get right into this.
Trophy on my side. 자유롭게 앉아. 달광 매번 컨셉.
Ooh.
Drowning my frequency.
Okay.
24/7, I gotta be peace out.
And he's here. Ooh. Okay, quality. Absolutely. I mean, I'm not saying the Takeover wasn't a good music video, but we have leveled up for sure. Ooh. Okay, looks. Ooh. Hey, hey, hey. Wow. Everyone looks so different compared to Takeover. I think it's because it was more like a crazy concept, you know? Ooh. Whoa! So this is a model concept. I don't know. That's just what it's giving me right now. Ooh! Oh no! Hey. Hey. Okay, never mind. Get out of there, boys. Ooh. The eye flashes, the everything, the outfits. There's so much fur going on. Yeah, I feel like we have gone from, this is kind of more of like a Chuck vibe, in some ways. The beat of this song is so wild. It's so wild. Is that Mr. Leader, by the way? I've been trying to figure it all out. Because if so, he looks so wildly different with the short hair. It's crazy. It's crazy. So good. Oh, that makes it sing more, actually. Whoa. Take that off. Oh my god. Trophy. There he is, I think. Yeah, that's him. Got him. I found him. Hey. Hey. Ooh. Shut up. The Afrobeat is making me go wild. Ooh. That melody? Ooh. Oh, the freaking, like, the necessary and the, I'm sure it basically is the, like, compulsory 82 major dance break. It has to happen every single comeback. It has to come around. You know what I mean? Yeah, I found him. So I struggled, but I think I made it. So I think That's leader, Mr. Man over there, Songil. And then we have, this is Sungmo, I think. And then we have Songbin. And Do-kyun is back here. And then Seokjun and Yechan. Do I put that out? At least I think so. If I'm wrong, my bad. I'm gonna start from the beginning here. I'm sorry. Hey. Ooh. Pause. Are they on top of the trophy right now? They are the trophy. That's right. That's right. So sick. Hell freaking yeah. I think in comparison to, if we're gonna do comparisons, in comparison to Takeover, I feel like I enjoy the song. Like it's obviously it's very different. They're very different from each other. But I feel like I enjoy the song more in certain parts and then less in certain parts. You get what I mean? I think Takeover was an all over, just like great song. And then with this one, it's like, I think the chorus just doesn't hit good enough for me yet. And that is just like a first listen, obviously. That's a first observation. It might change around as like I continue listening to it. That is perfectly like reasonable. In fact, it happens quite a lot that my views and opinions changes as I listen to it more off camera. But at this moment, I at least feel that way about, I think that as a song overall, I enjoy it less than Takeover, but some parts do hit me more good, you know what I mean? And specifically, like I mentioned, it's the Afrobeat inclusion, and it is also the like weird kind of electronic noises that I think did exist in Takeover as well, but they're just like very in your face, you know? Basically. Whoa. I feel like my brain was kind of scrambled there. And also, I feel like since I'm so used to Takeover and them looking so like different there, we really changed around the concept for this one. But it still worked, and it worked incredibly well. Again, please stand 82MAJOR. They're fantastic. I have enjoyed them since the beginning, basically. I think their songs are really good. So check them out if you haven't done so. I don't know why you'd be watching this video. Maybe you're watching this because of another artist, and you're like, let's continue watching it because Hannah is just that funny. I don't know. That's probably, nobody's thinking that. But, you know, if you haven't, check them out because I love their discography. I really do. So let's get into it one more time with the captions on and see what is being sung about. But I guess probably no. They're going to check their trophy. But let's see.
Trophy on my side. 자유롭게 앉아.
Hey.
24/7 I gotta be peace out. You're the bonnet that we are so 식사.
Hey.
All eyes on me. 고민들을 던져 몽땅 now start to believe. Lead the concert checks alright.
I fucking love his voice too.
일과 chill두개 visionary watch me make it. Get what I want. Get what 어떤 어디든 멈춘 적 없이 난 단독 착지. So fly, no one it, I'm the boss. Don't call me on my line. 내 상태는 저 바다. Walking down, you see my number. It hits it like a wonder.
And like this inclusion as well, it's giving very, again, it's model. It's giving model song. It's, I don't know what the genre is. It's giving a catwalk song. But again, don't know what you would consider that. That makes any sense. 82. Hey. Hey. mature. Like these right here, that's the real stuff. Especially because Sungwoo is really good. He's really good. I love his rapping tone, and I've realized that throughout listening to their stuff. But that inclusion of that beat right there, that's it. That hit the spot, you know.
Breaking up, yeah, 뺏김 없이 별일 없기에 너무 컷이 어디 가도 we on cray every different show. 내만 정착지 착지 all I shining so bright.
Hey.
I feel like God is Skyfall like it's on time.
Skyfall. 82.
그새도 빛내 shine 그랬던 것처럼 말고 drop this spot let's see it start it I'm about to fly like jumper 그새도 빛내 shine 그랬던 것처럼
I feel like this would be such a freestyle. Like this is such a good song to freestyle to. I'm just seeing it right now. Like, yes. Hey. Get it. That fucking hat though, wild. Hey. And it's back. I need to have them make a song that has Afro beats like throughout the whole thing. That would kill so heavily. So heavily. Sorry. I just love Afro beats, if you guys couldn't tell. I do. Hey.
천천히 doesn't need to be hurry 어디에 왔던지 let's gotta get down 천천히 doesn't need to be hurry 어디에 왔던지 let's gotta get down
Hey. Slay it absolutely. Yeah, we started off with them on a trophy and they were holding the trophy, but now they're on the trophy and it looks so cool. The work on this was fantastic, by the way. I'm still kind of crazy, like I'm still surprised that 82MAJOR is like from a small company technically, because I feel like every single thing that I watch from them I'm just like, this is so good, this is so fantastic. And like that's how you know that like I think it's getting better now, and I feel like we're kind of breaking that up a little bit at least. But this is why I'm always just like, check out the newer groups, check out the smaller groups, the ones that have like, you know, aren't from a big company or have a smaller fan base, because that doesn't equal popularity. It just mostly equals that like these companies have such a monopoly on the industry. They have a monopoly on attention. And just because somebody doesn't have popularity doesn't mean that they're not good. It just doesn't mean that they've not been able to reach because of the huge amount. Again, I fully believe that there's basically a entertainment in Korea, especially. There's an entertainment monopoly on the industry. And so, like, check out the smaller groups, check out the smaller companies. Like, there is gold in there. And if you love the sounds, you know, it'll cause a more widely spread industry with more different kinds of artists and people, you know? But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I think it was, like I said, Takeover is my queen. And we'll see how I change that around. But they do obviously do great stuff, you know, and so I wouldn't be surprised if I really end up loving it, just like I do with Takeover and with, now I forget once again. This is why I'm so bad. I'm just bad with song titles, guys. Don't trust me to know anything, basically. So let me see. It was Stuck. That's right. Stuck is so good, bruh. It's like, I love their stuff like that. So Takeover and Stuck, mwah. And now it's Trophy. That's going on the playlist for sure. So yeah, that was all for day 4. Like I said, I believe this is day 4. If I'm saying the completely wrong day, please check the thumbnail of this video and you'll know for sure. But sorry that it was a little bit weird with that sudden cut and me showing up looking completely different. Again, I needed to like relax my voice because I literally couldn't speak without coughing. You can probably tell based on the first clip. It was really bad. But I'm excited to be back, and I'm excited and ready to get into what I have missed out on. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we shall go into the outro now, and I'll finish this video off. But, of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and check out my other videos related to these artists that I have here, because it's fun. This corner of the internet is fun, trust me. So, yeah, let's go into the outro, and I'll finish off this video. Let's go. All right, lovelies, we made it. We survived. This was indeed, and I forgot totally to check this before I actually started recording this outro. So I'm just going to check this to make sure that I'm actually speaking the truth right now. Because again, I did a little pause on filming and I didn't film anything for the rest of the day there. But this is day 4. So I hope you guys enjoyed day 4. On day 5, so tomorrow or today, depending, because again, I got a little bit like, my schedule has gotten a little messed up, but in the next video, I should just say it like that, we're going to get into mostly girls, a little bit of like a diversity there still, but it's mostly going to be girls, and a little bit extra, we're going to have 2 soloists, so yeah, that is the little spoiler there. But like I said, if you know what's coming, then if you know what's been released over the last month and a half, then you'll know exactly what's coming. And yeah, I'm just ready to continue on, so I'm going to be pausing this video and getting right into that one right after this. So yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and check me out over on Patreon. I do a lot of things over there, including early access to most of my YouTube videos, as well as watching K-dramas and variety content, so make sure you check that out. Like this video if you like it, and if you have any requests, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!